Hi there, it's Pauline from I Create Craft, and I'm just popping on to show you this little envelope journal that I've made. So when you open it, it looks like that. And if I flip it over, and I've got some little tags I've made there, and on the other side as well, I've made a little journaling tag, and there's a tab there. And this is made from 2 envelopes, just standard 4x6 cards go in these. And so if I just tell you the actual measurement of the envelopes, they are 6 1/4 roughly by 4.5. Okay, I'm not going to go through the whole tutorial today, but I do have a little crib sheet that you can work off, and I just wanted to show you how you make the base to do your envelope, and then obviously you can decorate it exactly how you would like to decorate it. So the first thing that we're going to do, I'm just going to bring my trimmer in, and I've got both envelopes here, and I've got the flaps that are opening in front of me here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take, I've got both of them going in the trimmer at the same time, and I'm just going to take a tiny smidge, not much, so it's probably a 1/16 maybe off each side, okay, and that will mean that now my envelopes are open. And these I got from Safeway, I don't know how long ago, a long time ago. They've just been in my stash, and actually I might move the sheet away so that we've got a darker background to see what I'm doing next. And what we're going to do is I'm going to put a bead of glue around this lip from this envelope. I've picked up, that's better. So I'm going to just put a bead of glue around there like that, and then I'm going to bring this one in, and I'm just going to layer it on top like so. I've used wet glue, so I have got wiggle room, and I don't want it to be right up against this other envelope because I do want it to fold over. And if we're putting, layering this with pattern paper and stuff, you need to have a bit of a space for the closure of that. So I've glued that down. So now I have one big long strip with both envelopes, and on this end one I'm just going to chop off just the points so that I have a flap there. So if I just pop that in, and I'm just going to take it off, so I've still got a flap. Okay, that one's going to go. So now I have got the flap, the pointy flap here, a panel, a panel, a panel, and then a little half panel. And I'm just going to show you on the finished product how that actually looks. So we have got our, let's check and see, yep. We've got our flap here, and then we've got a panel, and then another panel, and then I've actually made this little end panel a pocket here. So I've literally just put my pattern paper on here, and then I've closed it. I've just put glue on this end and this end, folded it over, and then I've decorated it here as a pocket. And then it is just a case of layering all of your pattern paper on both sides, and also doing a flap, so decorating your envelope flap here and here. And to do that, all I did was, now you can see I've actually cut one out already from there. I actually glued onto the envelope flap, so I'll actually do it here to show you. So I'm struggling with my glue. See if that one's got any more in it. I'm sure I must have some full Tombow somewhere. Okay, but I'm just going to cover that, and then I shall stick. Now I'm going to leave a little bit of a gap there because I'm going to score that so that I've got a lip that will go over the full If you see, I've got like a gusset there really, so that when it's open it actually is going to fit round all of the layers. So I'm not going to put the paper right up to the edge of the fold. If I do that, you can see I've left a gusset, which I will score along in a minute. But what I will do is I'm just going to cut round the end there. Just grab my scissors. So we shall just cut round. Oh. Like so. There we are. And that is how I just decorated the flap. And as I say, be very gentle when you score along here with your score tool, so that you don't actually go through the paper, because it is only very fine paper. If it's easier, you could actually fold on the line where you've put the pattern paper. So I could actually just fold on that line and create a little gusset by folding backwards and then folding forwards, like so. And then I've created a tiny little gusset there. And that means that when I've closed up, we've got a nice little area there now. Is probably 1/8 of an inch, to allow for expansion when you've put all your little journaling cards and everything in there. And then it's just a case of decorating each of the panels with your pattern paper. So I have put the pocket on the end here, so I've created the pocket, and then I've left a blank one, and then I've created another pocket just by cutting out a piece of card and just gluing it on the two ends and along the bottom and sticking that down. And then on the other side I've put a pocket in the middle, so it can be decorated however you want to decorate. And you might decide that you want to put pockets on these two panels and have the inside for photographs. It's entirely up to you, but that is how you do your basic shape. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.